They've had some time to wait, to relax, to prepare, and let's see what they're going to bring to the table, because a map pick at Team 1, and one that they look damn good on as well. Fast T-side entry into B, Maluki running the gun, and Jacob Dink on upper. He's gone as well. Team 1 have got a plant, and oh well, oh well, oh well.
LOL.
Look at this flank.
Yeah, this is big brain flank.
See ya.
No brain flank, actually. Look at that. The whole thing's really come unraveled. Just Pesadeo is going to fight from the top. Taking some shots, and the defuse is going to come in for the 100 Thieves. Hitting everything. Grat was ready. So, pistol round going the way of Jacob and crew.
Flash into main, the scope will be heard. They're right round the corner. Uh-oh, Grat, you got to commit. Full send now. He sees a player far away, dodges the flash, and finds the flick. He's looking confident. He's looking quick. 5-on-4, back to B for Team 1, and JKS has been waiting here all round long. Grat's coming too. Ooh.
Oh, Grat having a good game. Finally silenced, and Barton taking matters into his own hands. Now, I do think the players to keep an eye on are...
Gotta go quick.
Yes, rerouting.
Well, the destination, this B-bomb site, and already Flash is blinding everyone on both sides of the coin. Jacob with one, Barton trades moving in, and the time ticking fast. Azza needs a kills. PRT won't give him an inch, and now Azza with the kill, but no time. It's going to be Team 1 on the board, and yeah, you gotta say, like, time, probably the biggest issue there. Obviously, they are scared of coming through the connector.
Pesadelo gonna try and sell this fake, and he's seen the barrel of the pop player, tries to sneak out and get past, but Jacob is there to bid him adieu. And now Graz faction holding the ramp with the AWP. Gonna fall off, not able to find anything. JKS does get traded, and this bomb can now look to try and cross into the site. Barton in with the first, but traded by Graz faction. The bomb now down. PRT and Malbs left up in this one, but they lose PRT in the site. Malbs is left in a 1v3. The birthday boy for Team 1. Smokes upper to try and give him an avenue to peek down into the site and take them off the bomb, but Liaz spamming the smoke, locks it in.
Team 1 got to work for it. Upper B is taken, that allows 4 on the outside with the AWP here for Grat as well. He's been so good. Molly coming down for the main play. As a backing up, he's been flashed out. Pop conceded. Team 1 very deep and deep, only with pistols.
Oh, Malbs deep with the deagle at least, and the rest of the gang flooding into the site. Maluki's even retrieved.
Oh, Liaz!
Liaz gets caught by the smoke push. Malbs trying to give us something to remember, but the pop flank is in from Jacob, and it is all left on to Barton. This guy has given us so many 3K rounds, and this 1v3 would be quite the one to put up, but they're already on the bomb. Barton in with another. They are sticking it though. There's the tag, and the tech does it. Barton, king of the 3K, a second on the board for Team 1 as they get it done on that partial investment.
This guy shows us why we talk about him. Full buy now for Team 1. AWP out for Maluki again. Jacob's solo AWP. Grat's been flashed down Ivy off spawn, and it's perfect. Oh, Liaz helps him out as well. He was too blind to see the second player after he dinked him, but luckily enough, it's still a 2 for none. And now 1, back down to B. JKS waiting. He's been very passive in some of these rounds, but this time they go through the smoke, and he sprays him down. Again getting traded, but still good enough in a 4-on-2. The bomb isn't even here yet. Look at Azza.
Look at Grat. Luke gets the bomb down. But any second now, feeling the impending doom. And there it is. Azza closes the round out, puts a 7th on the board for the Thieves. Yeah, for the 100 Thieves, they really don't have to do anything. Just sit tight and relax.
Look at Grat. He's flanking. They think it's an inner play, and they're about to realize that's not the way it's going. Nonetheless, a 4-on-4, and JKS sees him get to the site. He can't hit the shot. Great jump up for Pesadeo. Buys time for a plant as it gets spotted and smoked off. This is good for Team 1. Playing things safe right now. Jacob beats the Molotov, though. Pesadelo is watching this from the right side, and Jacob caught in the spray. It's a done deal. Grat on the pop flank finds nothing, and Azza down to 20 after just 1 duel. Probably looking to save as well, but no easy way to get out of this site.
Yeah, and that Hall's flank, it was real cool, and it had a very, very impactful purpose until it didn't.
But when no one pushes off the back of this util, Thieves might want to rotate back outer. JKS not been spotted. There's an entry. Great stuff. PRT gets out alive, but he goes back for more, and JKS trades him. Missed shot from the flick of Jacob. Double off on this outer site, though. Grat's coming back in to pick up the pieces that Jacob dropped. One planted, and Lias is still here.
Yeah, they've got a man behind enemy lines, but not for long. Maluki and Malbs coming in with one apiece. Leaves it all on Gratisfaction in a 1v3, and not a nice 1v3 to be in either. Ooh. There's that first kill, and he's looking for another gun. There's an M4. He does get his hands on it. There's one in heaven that he does know about. Maluki, I'm pretty sure, was heard going up by Grat, or at least repositioning this way, so he seems very, very paranoid about that potential heaven player, and realizing that time is too low, Grat not having a kit, it is just the save.
Maluki's doing so. He's joined by Barton from upper B. PRT coming up Ivy. He has with the D, gonna give it up a little bit. Doesn't want to die here. Just trying to stall this fight out if he can. Calling for support, but his shotgun is pop, and York far away as well. Grat's got bigger ideas, and he shoots through his teammate to get that kill. Still, PRT's made it out.
This is stressful. Team One know how important this round was to pick up, right? This is a force buy from the Thieves. If you get this, they're forcing, and that allows you a really good chance at a 6-9 half, but piece by piece, it is falling apart. And on this fourth round, there's even a chance for 100 Thieves to keep it flawless. Jacob catching the perfect timing on the pop flank. Team One had just checked this moments ago. They hadn't seen anything. Maluki is going to deal with Liaz, but it's Jacob who should just unravel this entire round. Maluki not even aware. Shot in the back. Jacob doubling up on the flank, and 100 Thieves move on to 10.
Rat's still got this AWP, though. He's going to try and clean out Ivy once again, but thinks they're close with this util up. So Deeg is out for this fight. Is he going to go through? That's crazy. Yeah.
Well,
Punish.
Tech9 just waiting for him on the other side, too. It's been the Ivy side vulnerability in this round. Last round, even. JKS is going to tuck up close. PRT, expect him, no. It's the battle of three-letter names. And JKS comes out on top.
Sorry. There was a chance there, as I had players right in the open, but the spot from the pop and 5 at the end of the half. Team One recover a little bit. Is it going to be enough? You'll have to wait and see. This semi-final continues in just a moment.
Yeah, looking to keep it fast, right? They're already down the ramp. They are past these upper players. And while they know that Pesadello's here, they don't know about Barton. That could be used to Team One's advantage, right? They're challenging Jacob with the bomb. Jacob's teammates have just gone, don't worry, Jacob, man, you got it. And maybe he does. They deal with the man up on upper, and they even spot Barton there as well. JKS just taking heads off. And Barton left all alone in the 1v4. Liaz trading that out. 100 Thieves put 11 on the board.
And this has been a great game for them so far. Double orb out, first rifle round. What are your last chances if you're Team One?
Yeah, this is everything you got for that.
Oh.
And so far, so good. 2 down on the side of 100 Thieves. Pretty heavy hitters as well.
That's a good flash to allow that peek. Barton isolates the fight onto Liaz. Jacob out in the open has traded onto Barton, but there's a lot more where that came from. And the AWP and Maluki in with the frag. It is all left onto Azza. I don't know, man. Azza, he's pretty jacked, pretty cracked, looking for these kills. Maluki does offer one up. The spray trying to continue for Azza. But he's bested by another man with 3 letters in the name. It's PRT. You know, that's potentially a free 8-13 scoreline, all on the back of picking this round up. So a big one if Team One do want to ease their way into this comeback. And they're able to keep this advantage strong in their favor. A 4-on-3. Liaz dealt with as well down in Ivy. And this is where the Thieves realize this might not be as easy as they thought it was at the end of that first half. And Azza, he can't even believe it. He's like looking around like, nah, this is too good to be true. And in a way it is. Like, this is all on the back of a few timings missed. Now, Malbs gets here faster than JKS was expecting. And now the game is on. The game is afoot for Azza in this 1v4, trying to hold on to the round. But Malbs, the man who missed every timing, hits 2 great timings shortly thereafter.
to set them out. Barton waiting for that cross shot, and he misses it.
Yeah, he's going to be given another chance, though, and it's the leg to Grat. Up here on upper, Maluki dealing with JKS. The nade.
Boom.
Oh, he's going to find Grat's faction. Double nade into the site, but he still gets the bomb down. It's left to Liaz in a 1v3. Playing around this smoke. On the other side, Maluki lies in wait, but Liaz does win that fight. Still, 2 more to find. PRT and Barton hunting Liaz down. They're already wrapping around behind him, but Liaz on the angle, not able to get away with the kill. 9 on the board for Team 1. Just because of the experience, the tenure, a B play on the cards, they overrun Barton. And now this B site falls into enemy hands. We need someone big to step up here for Team 1. Azza going aggressive up in the face of Marbs even more, but running out of ammo. And that's where Maluki chimes in. They keep the aggression coming, and the kills just come through on the back of it. Maluki, in the blink of an eye, left in a 1v3. And this round was just the partial for 100 Thieves. And it might be enough to find them 14.
Actually, they didn't even have an AK, sorry, they're Galils. They run down ramp, they get the kill, and they grab an AK. Azza goes huge.
More pressure now on. PRT tries to run through the smoke. Pesadillo and Marbs with the hold, and they take matters into their own hands. Azza left in the clutch, deals with Pesadillo, but there's the follow-up from Barton, and Team 1, they'll put 10 on the board. They reach double digits now as well.
But they throw the smoke to push him out of connector onto the train. He was already there, so that just sends him away. Nonetheless, they're going to hit it. They're going to go quick. Everyone's rotating. Team 1, no deaths yet. This is good for the retake setup, and one of those rifles has been ruined. Azza needs to do something desperate through the smoke, grabs a gun, and tries to stall it out, but Maluki chases him through that smoke. Grat with the other rifle is gone as well. It's a pistol play for 100 Thieves, and they have not got a chance. You'd think Jacob grabbing the gun off the body of JKS does tap PRT, but they're already on the bomb. Kit smoke, no one to stop it. The AWP is covering. Jacob with a train needs to spray, and he can't hit it before Mouths takes his head off. Oh, he does, sorry. It was so wild, but there's still time for the defuse. It's going to be Team 1 getting rid of that B play. So close, but yet so far for the Thieves.
Around just showcasing, you know, missed shots here and there, the shots just going one way of team.
Thieves back to A, going fast as well. The nade, oh, chunks him. Grat hits the jump off the ladder. Doesn't want to get picked up by one of these orbs, but trapped. And Pesadale makes it out with one. That should never have happened. PRT running him down through the smoke, and Liaz and JKS, all that remain right now. Liaz has been great, though, and we know what JKS can do. Picking players up off the top of the trains. Plant coming in. Mouths could stop it right here, right now. It's a trade after Plant. JKS in the clutch. What can he do?
Not an easy spot to be in, but swinging out, and there's the double. JKS bails 100 Thieves out of trouble and even saves the AWP as well.
Yeah, they've stacked it instead. They don't want to let a plant go their way. There's 3 him. Maluki late, but he's got the gun out in time too. Helped out by Mouths. JKS, what a beast. Finding 3 and the entry to B for the bomb plant. He might have just won this map here alone with a clutch and the 1-on-2, and now every entry into this site. Grat's caught though, and it's not done yet.
AK retrieved for Pesadillo, and both these players in the site are low. That scout is going to hit like an AWP, and the AK's got one-shots open to it. JKS, the AWP, or the scout rather, passes by overhead. And down on the train, that's Azza, brought down low. JKS maybe about to ace to close the map out for 100 Thieves. It's all onto him versus Pesadillo, and this is where you wished you had that kit. Pesadillo out in the open, and JKS with the ace to pick up this map for the 100 Thieves. 5 in the round, and this map goes the way of the 100 Thieves squad. Now 1-0 up, now 1 map away from another grand final appearance. Tune in to see if they can get it done in 2.
Not even close.
And so maybe they can still turn this around. They also get this CT side start, right? A chance to try and do to the 100 Thieves what they did to you on train. Pesadillo already up in top mid, gets the better of Liaz, but they do lose Malbs in the meantime. The pressure still being put on by Pesadillo, but they're just not giving him these fights. They're all through the mid doors. They will go back out, and that's how Jacob falls. And we're into this 3-on-3 that gets a bit awkward because that bomb is outside of the B site, while the A site is owned by 100 Thieves. And now they have to go back to get the bomb.
This is super odd. Obviously, JKS doesn't want to get it and join his team with Pesadeo in top mid, but he's backed up to the A site. Maluki watching the cross, and he's about to see what's going on. Oh, Azza trying to fight. He's very low. Maluki is shot away from death, but Thieves get out of there alive. Azza pushed and deals with Maluki. Bomb picked back up. B is taken by Team 1. They're both here in time. Good rotation, but can they put up the fights?
Oh, Barton tagged as they cross, but it is Pesadelo to respond and leave this in a 2-on-2. Doable.
Oh, no.
Another, maybe an ace from Pesadelo, the nightmare for the 100 Thieves. Gratisfaction, plugging in these numbers, is going to be respected enough to get that bomb down. As now he tries to deliver a 1v2. Pesadelo just charging him down. Barton up on top of the boxes as well. Oh. Fight comes in close. Grat not ready for it. Defuse found. And Team 1, they will get that pistol round in their pocket. Nice little beverage, man. Pesadelo holding off mid. That nade is brutal as well. JKS trades back what he can, but it's Maluki and his scout they keep long under lockdown for Team 1. The flashes are good in response. Liaz fully blind. Still good for one somehow. Left to Grat, but Pesadelo there to keep everything in check. And Team 1.
He's not going to be LMS. He is looking to fight them fast, and Barton's going to flash his teammate through.
Oh, but Liaz turns, not blind. That's an easy kill for Liaz. Barton spamming that smoke. Leaves it in a 2-on-2, and Malbs is able to mop up Grat back in the bomb site. That molly allows Malbs to cross up into A and tap the bomb. Maybe even just stick it. Azza checking, but with the knife out now, having to go onto the AK, and it's just the flat stick for Malbs that puts that 4th round on the board. Everyone might fall for Team 1, but they still get the round locked in and delivered. Or Pesadelo and MP9s to make up the rest. They at least have utility to offer. Oh, flashes are good, and they just storm this long side. It's kept even, but there's the spray from Jacob. A 2-on-2 maintained by Maluki.
Yeah, and Harry, the implication that comes with the money that you're talking about is Team 1 are going to be broke if they lose one round, and that could be right here, right now. Surely a trade game at worst. JKS won't even let it get out of hand. Quick kill. They know Maluki was long. It's a long rotate indeed as the bomb goes down on B. So it's just going to take the time and wait for the push. Maluki fully committing here. Azza with the spot. It's a tag, but no kill. And Azza knows he can repeat with ease. It's Team 1 falling short finally. Oh. Maluki, is he really going back? Oh, PRT saves his bacon. Maluki gets out alive, and the Deagle do it instead. 2 of them, in fact. Pacers pushed top mid. Oh my, this is falling apart. The bomb is gone again for the Thieves. They're just getting absolutely torn apart. And Liaz grabbing the orb, trying to get the bomb back. Pacers Delo's got a gun.
Smoke out, flash high. Liaz baiting some shots in. There are just so many bodies on the other side of this door, and even getting out of long is a bit of a tricky prospect for Liaz. He does get out. There's the swing from Barton. And Team 1 steal that round away with nothing more than Deagles and a scout.
Oh, it's a good flash. Look how staggered they are.
Pesadelo draws the attention in. Barton though needs to put on a bit of a showing. And only good for one. Lots of damage onto JKS, who survives with 1 point of health. So crossing these doors is even a dangerous subject matter for JKS and Azza. Azza will run by, gets that bomb down, and it's a 3-on-3 retake at B.
Oh, Maluki with the orb. He can see the head, the tippy top of Grat. The man bun showing through, but he's still going to take him down while his teammates fall in the middle. Maluki going back for more with the orb. No scope, not hitting. It's JKS with 3 kills in the round. 1 health, 2 of them found on it.
The rotations are already coming in. Pesadelo, so many frags on his plate. There it is, back under control. And Malbs' Deagle chiming in with another. The Deagles might do it once more for Team 1. There it is. They steal that force by once again. Wow. Once more, 4 players survive. They get free upgrades across the board.
chased up long, shot in the back. I don't think it was Liaz, actually. Whoever was on the site, maybe Jacob. Regardless, fast out long this time. No waiting around. The Thieves take that quick kill, and they catch the AWP out in the open. There's still aggression up top mid, and that's not been spotted by Azza, who's on the box. He has no idea that, again, the flank is coming through. Azza dead. Malbs turns back around, but the threat has been dealt with. Pesadeo picked up, rather, in spawn by Grat. And they still don't know about the flank. Malbs on a mission. PRT stalling on the site. Coming up from Cat is JKS. Grat with a missed shot, but they find him nonetheless. And now Grat's starting to consider the long flank. Oh no, it's all in vain. It's all for nothing. The AWP is posted on Malb's position, but he looks away towards CT, and that could be the way back in. Malbs, oh, it's a messy spray. And Grat takes him with a dig. Savior of this round. Legs found, but Barton can't kill him. And Jacob drops in. Could be a liability here. Could be a way back in for Barton, but he's not being given any more kills, and JKS is flanking too. It's 100 Thieves. They do it right back with the digs. Grat's patience pays off. Boost in suicide.
According to sources, Barton to complexity is actually happening over JKS after that one. Oh, not again with the USP. Azza not going to fall prey to it in the same way that JKS did. And that should be the end of the well, I don't want to speak too soon, but there we go, right? Liaz does get it back under control. It's 4 on the board for the Thieves.
Pressure's still on mid, and Grat might get the fight after all, but he's looking at CT, trying to bait a peek, and Maluki with a shot. B is open though, and in they go.
Maluki needs to give something magnificent over here. There's one. Leaves team 1 in a 3-on-2 at least. And that makes this B retake very, very possible. Azza and Liaz. Left up for the 100 Thieves. And for a moment, silence creeps in at the B site, but now that's broken by the Molotov. It does miss. Azza tries to take the peak, and that's going to leave it all onto Liaz, having to offer up a 1v3 clutch all alone. They're already out through the doors. Liaz, there's one, but a second man surprises him. And the defuse found for Team 1.
Do they flash him out? Does he escape? Will he be able to? No one stops him. Maluki kills Grat as well. That could have been the one player to put a stop to that cross out, and a reflash back in. Thieves getting closer, but walking to their likely demise.
Maluki just keeps coming in with peaks. Oh, maybe that one is the one that signs the death warrant, and it is. Oh, rush through is good. JKS fully blind. Still in charge, still commanding this one. Rushes the smoke. Okay. And that's a little overzealous. Pesadeo there to wrap it all up. 9 at the end of the half for Team 1. They're trying to take us the distance, but can they get us there? Do they have the goal to get us to 3 maps? Find out in just a moment.
That's not what we expected. It's not what we saw back just minutes ago on train. I can't believe Liaz just pushed. Oh, the boost up to stop Pit. Oh, okay, there's a chance, but duck down is Pesadeo, and a risky maneuver to make. Bomb's leaving, by the way. They've sold this well. Up Cat comes 3. 100 Thieves moving out. Crap, what is that? 2 headshots through smoke as well. Jacob caught in the open. Maluki takes him down his head for Grat, but he can't find any connecting shots. Azza will have to do it instead, and he's up for the job. Jakis with 1, with 2. And that's 100 Thieves, up to 7. Oh. It only gets harder here on in, but Barton takes Azza out, and JKS is here in time. We killed the P90, guys. It's fine, trust me. Oh, okay.
JKS, they don't know about him. Dealt with 2 at B. They do tag JKS. But it's with the Galil, and that's just ugly. He's still alive. The rotates are in. Pesadeo, they're already close to you, my friend. And Grat is there to keep everything tried and true for the Thieves. 9 on the board. And this might be the last time we see this. Well, I mean, it will be the last time we see this exact 5 players together.
Oh, he couldn't get out. So much spam. AWP in mid for Jacob does the dirty. Grat's had a slow game, so Jacob's picked up this AWP to great success. 2 with the AWP and backs up into B. Brad's here to help out, but they don't know Pesadelo's out deep as well. He can find a third. Jacob tagged up. Pesa making this round his, and Jacob, oh, what a flick. He was scared of the B tunnels, but he no-scopes the player out of the window, and now Maluki in the clutch. See ya. Wow. Wouldn't want to be here. It's Jacob with 4.
Dropping some utility into B, but that hasn't got Jacob's attention. He is fully committed to the idea that this was a B fake, and Jacob has read this one well. Palm tree flash thrown in by JKS, and that allows him to deal with Maluki. Azza, blinded, could have dealt with the man crossing into the site, but he'll go back the second time around to find PRT. JKS mowing them down. Him and Azza, they combine for all the kills in the round. And I think for me,
there's nothing to be seen. So watch your back, watch your mid. JKS does, but there's so many players, they take him down. It's a fast cat split instead for Team 1, but the molly is there, and so is Azza.
Oh, he goes through, tags them. Now that nade could do damage, and it does. Pesadelo out of the round. He loses Liaz back in the site, and now we look at Azza having to deliver. The pressure is on. Marbs with the long flank, doubling down himself, leaving it all on Jacob. 1v2 with the AWP in through Cat. This guy's always been at B, so Team 1 expecting this point of rotation. But they give him the fight. Tag from Barton, and now he hides from the AWP. Jacob spamming in. Has to be careful not to get caught on the reload. And Malb's hidden at the car, holding the cross. Jacob gets the info. There's the peek from sight. He knew it was coming. Finally, a round on the board for Team 1. It takes them a very long time. 7 in a row.
Lukey doesn't want to hit this molly and make a tag, but he has. He's going in fast. Jacob peeks him, and the smoke is down as they feed him one by one. Cross comes in. JKS stops it. He's tagged up, though. He doesn't want to die here. 4-on-2. This is a great position for the Thieves right now, and they've even got the door locked down. Smoke in their face, but it hits the molly, and Grat still has a gap to fight. Will they go in early? Will they respect the bomb plant? They might have to at this point. There's not a flash left on the 100 Thieves. Double smoke. They're going to wait out the door smoke, maybe even bounce one of their own in to give them a fight towards car. Pacer backs up to the tunnel. That's something at least, a position that the Thieves aren't coming from, but they're so grouped.
Oh, they run in. PRT with a double. Nice. Sadly not enough. Swept under the rug by Azza and Liaz. Defuse found. 100 Thieves onto 14. Bit of an engagement. A man drops into CT, and JKS not aware, caught by Pesadelo.
Full send to B play. Jacob's alone. Grant knows, but it's all too little too late. Jacob needs a massive hold. Liaz has gone on the lurk. Jacob looks away as they jump up. He still takes 2 with him. That's a great hold for Jacob, given the circumstances, given the split. But there's still a man in spawn, and they look at it inquisitively.
Yeah. See, Pesadelo, while it's nice having him here, if he falls, that opens up a 2-on-2 retake, and that is exactly what happens. That is an invitation to 100 Thieves to attempt this round. Flash set up by Grat to allow Azza a bit of a peek into the site. Knows that one player's there at least. Gets the info that both were inside, but Barton and Maluki hold on. 11 on the board for Team 1.
But they're making a gamble. They're stacked heavy on A, and it's the right call to make.
Oh, Grat doubling up at Cap. And this could all come tumbling down in a round that Team 1 needed. Up against not much on the other side. That molly's going to force Liaz out, and so that there is at least 1 kill going the way of Team 1, but they still need 4 more. Malbs and Maluki. These 2 have been good in these man disadvantage scenarios, but you're asking a hell of a lot here. No flash either, but double smoke can get them across at the very, very least. It's not going to be the safest of passages, though. The one flash that's available to 100 Thieves is all the way in T-spawn. So if they are going to try and run through this, they've just got to do it dry. Instead, they boost JKS up. That's the trade onto Malbs. Leaving this on Maluki. And will he be ready for this long flank from Azza that's been coming through this entire round? He's not even considering it. And so Azza puts 15 on the board for the 100 Thieves. That's something at least, right? That is something to round out. This performance, Maluki opening things up. Spoke a lot about Team 1 as well and the journey that this team have been on. I want to see this game continue longer, but it's going to need something magnificent to happen if that is to go down. They lose Maluki. The bomb dropped here in mid as well. Barton's going to try and retrieve it. Out through short is Pesadello, and he does deal with Graz faction. The bomb still down in mid. They're trying to retrieve it, and this is wasting a lot of time and giving over a lot of 1v1s in the A site. The wrap from PRT helps out tremendously. And once again, it's that old, well, never mind. I was going to say it's the old duo, JKS and Azza, but Azza's gone, and it leaves it all on JKS. Marbs with the peak. And 13. This Mag 7 has become the stuff of legends. What's he going to be able to do with it? Because he loses his teammate right away and accidentally falls off at the worst possible time. PRT with a double entry. Graz faction, this scout has given 100 Thieves everything in this round. It gave them the 5-on-3 in the first place. Is it going to be there to help close it out?
The gun's lower. JKS doesn't know.
Pesadello went down and grabbed it earlier on. He's sabotaged this retake. 100 Thieves, they've got to do it with an MP9, a Scout, and a CZ. In comes the push. Liaz with one. It's left to JKS, and he's caught in the open. We're going to overtime. Team 1, they run it back. We go the full 30, and now we go some more. Stick around, because that OT is coming up in just a minute.
And that's going to leave what is a CT start here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, more orbs out as well. Money was the problem for the Thieves right at the end. So is this influx of cash going to be their solution, their ticket to those finals? They're feeling good. They're looking good. And Maluki's dead in the water. As they're dropping a molly, they chase him down. They line up. And Jacob still hits the shot. What a guy. He has had a great game. And he is not done. Smoke shot, no scope. Rat kills the B player. And PRT is all alone. Blinking, you miss it.
They are holding the cross. Now, 1 AWP holding is scary enough. But 2... well, that's like double as scary. And that's pretty, yeah, there we go. It goes about as well as you would expect.
Yeah.
And there was actually 3 AWPs holding the cross. So triply as scary. And they're just firing every bullet constantly. Azza might even run out of ammo if he keeps this up. They try and boost, and Azza doesn't see it. Or maybe he did. Jacob starts to spam immediately thereafter. Shot from Jacob. Any more? Come on, keep it going. Keep it going, Jacob. Go for another. Why not? PRT hopping away. Jacob looking for it. Flank in as well, in through Cat. They are just chasing down Team 1.
And talk about just isolating and really just constricting like a boa here if you're if the 100 Thieves.
Are they going to drop back into this mid to B play? Oh, they've got to re-aggress in the tunnels as well. Grat is waiting for this one. Where's he looking? Back in. He sees them, but it's all too late. They cross past the pillar and find the pick into the B bomb site. This could be a problem for the 100 Thieves, especially with Pesadeo, who's been great on long lurks. This time it's Cat. He's going to drop in with the backstab.
Yeah, that's a hard shot to hit PRT.
Jacob. Yeah.
That was kind of a throwaway in the last round of the half, it feels like.
All right, Trace, let's see if they do, right? Because this side's a tricky one to hold on to. I'll tell you that much. PRT flashed in, but there's a lot of bodies there. And Azza's AWP good for one. Pesadello trying to survive the journey, but the bomb, yeah, it's dropped into CT. Deary me for the Thieves. This now becomes a recovery mission, and up through Cat, it's the AWP of Barton. JKS has dropped into CT. He could even run to B. He loses his teammates in the site. He knows they're both there. He's got to be fast, and he's sneaking for as long as he physically can. Now, the running shoes on. Barton, he'll hear this, but not able to do anything about it. JKS gets there just in time. Justin Savage with enough time left on the clock. And now a 1v2 to find. The double AWPs left in the retake. Maluki throws his away because you don't want 2 AWPs to retake this B site. JKS. This would be a hell of a clutch to find for the Thieves. Hidden behind the door right now. Nothing giving over. Looking like he wants to swing. And there it is. JKS with the double. Puts 18 on the board for the 100 Thieves. Match point delivered. Grand finals on the line. And one more round is all they need. Here comes this push. Azza already dropping, getting past Maluki. Now out through CT. There is still a man in the pit. PRT puts up a hole, but he's getting pressured. Time's running out. JKS will deliver again. JKS is the master of the clock, and Azza's dropped into CT in the blink of an eye. It is all on to Barton. 100 Thieves. Just one man left to beat. Barton opening the round up there with that kill onto JKS. The retake now well and truly underway, but the AWP is homed in. It's Azza to lock in the victory. And 100 Thieves, They run it back. It's back-to-back grand finals. And this last dance for the Aussie squad is looking to be a big one. Can they make a splash? They go on to face FURIA in that grand final. My word. Stick around. We've got a lot to talk about.